Okay, here we are at the Pump It Up building in Kirkland. The Pump It Up building is directly in front of us. It's a two-part project. One is going to be to repave or to pave this gravel lot here, and the other is going to be to R&R the parking lot above. So anyhow, this is the gravel lot. We do have a catch basin in front of us. He wants to pave this at 3 inches, he said. He said there's some big trucks, bigger trucks. So we'll use the rock. We'll have to remove quite a bit. You'll see kind of by that band. We'll have to scrape that pretty good to get grade away. But it's 48 feet wide. Just confirm this with earth, my measurements. We're gonna have to clean up the edge. So I'll give you a rough square footage of that. And then we'll have to remove these screws as we scrape it. Not a big deal with the straps holding in the parking stall lines. And then we'll clean up this edge right here too. So we're just going to clean it up and pave it. So it's 48 feet by 175 feet for this main section. Figure on average 3 inches of dirt removal throughout. We'll take quite a bit of rock out here, and then we'll not very much on the far side. And this section right here is 25 by 35 on average. And then we're gonna have to stripe it too. So look up, just measure the width and figure out how many stalls it's gonna be on either side for that. And disregard that first one. I think that was the wrong area. This is the one that he's talking about. So I'll measure this one up. I'll look for catch basins. I don't see anything right now, but that's gonna play an impact on how we pave. So it's a 45 by 40 attached to an 80 by 35 so far. Attached to a 68 by 32, attached to an 80 by 20. And figure out the striping on this one. As far as prep, we're gonna have to scrape a bunch of rock. There's no catch basins. So we are going to send rock or water to this corner, which we have the grade to do. So that's gonna be it for this section. 3-inch pave. We've got box bands for weight. We're going to reinstall the existing wheel stops, so just figure out how many stalls we can get. We'll put those in, and then figure about 3 inches of rock removal on this when we scrape it to pave, to prep it there. 1 day prep, 1 day pave. And staging is a big area, so we give all. All right, now the second phase of the project is going to be this parking lot from the alligator section back. This is all good, so this one looks like it's been overlaid based off the curb height reveal. So let's bid this one at 4 inches. Take the curb out, take out the handicap sign and reuse it, and then restripe. So I'll give you curb removal / placement and then asphalt removal, both. It's a 40 by 90 attached to a 25 by 60 going to the road. This is Northeast 116th Street, so it's a busy street. So we're starting at the road, but we're finishing at that seam, so we can offload and stage equipment, store equipment, like the roller and what have you right there, and then we'll have to get it on the mat once we start paving. That's our access for backing trucks in. So likely we're going to want to have a couple flaggers to stop traffic to get trucks in and out. We can stage trailers down below right here in the parking lot. But everything we'll need to use, we'll have to keep up here. Now I'll measure the curb and count the straight. So before I forget, red curb, we have 26 feet. We're also going to just replace all the curbs in this parking lot because of the damage there. And then restripe everything. Curb R&R for this is 43 feet. Or sorry, 453 feet. Whoops. Stalls for the striping are 44. Handicap on blue, we've got one. And then, like I said, we're going to remove and reinstall the handicap stencil. And then remove and replace the existing wheel stop. So here's a better idea for the staging for once we are paving. It's not all that big, but that's our access. So there you have it.